Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's reading is for the sign of Pisces, and I don't know why, but I have a really good feeling about this reading. So let me go ahead and begin. I'll put these to the side real quick. Let's see what we get for Pisces today. What do you want to say, Spirit, to Pisces? What do you want to say for Pisces today, please, for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? How can we guide them on their highest timeline for this next month? What will help them to guide them on their highest timeline? What will they encounter? What will they face during the next month? Thank you. Okay. That's good energy. Nice grounded energy we have there. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is talking about you're in this very grounded energy right now, almost as if you figured something out, okay? So I don't know, I feel the sense of completion. I feel a lot of love from Spirit. Okay, and I felt it immediately when I tapped into the energy. I felt this really good, like, waterfall of emotion that comes from Spirit. And they're helping you to achieve your goals, okay? They're helping you on the material realm. And it's like you learn the cheat code or you learned something. Within the past month, I feel like this big lesson learned is what Spirit keeps saying to me. It's why I keep repeating it, because they keep telling me the same thing. I think that you stood your ground in some situations. You found what was blocking yourself too. You looked within and you found each and every block and you removed them, like limiting beliefs. You may have went through a programming, hurts, I mean, whatever it was for you. I feel like you stood your ground, you were very persistent about it, and you shined a light on the darkness within you and around you, okay? Their advice to you is, don't be shy about it. You know, we have the Strength in reverse and like what action you should take. It's like, what do you mean by that? I'm going to ask Spirit, what do they mean by the Strength in reverse? Like, don't overdo it, I feel. Let me think. We have to clarify the Strength in reverse, because to be honest, I'm trying to figure out, because it's an action. Okay, so an action you should take. Actions that, I feel like you cleared karma is what they're saying, because I see the number 8. So they're like, make sure that you don't use your lower nature to create negative karma in some fashion. Okay, so be very conscious about your decisions and your choices. But we're going to get some clarity on that, okay? Because that's like the action that they want you to take. And I feel like it's a little bit about protect yourself is the action. Like, you know, make sure you keep up your protections. All right. So I see in the near future, they want you to really be aware of any sort of illusions that might surface in the very near future. So they want you to become very conscious. Don't go into an escape mode. Be very open, be very aware, and make choices that are aligned with your heart, okay? I see that there's an opportunity that's coming to you. Spirit says use everything as an opportunity. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So everything you encounter is an opportunity. is what they're saying. Make sure that you use each and every opportunity that comes. Let's see, what do we have here? We have the Six of Cups. So that's like, to me, and it's on the card, they're showing like a celebration. They're showing like a pouring out of energy because they're like serving tea in this card. So I feel like this, and like someone, I believe this represents you, and your energy is wearing like a lei, like you've gone through some sort of portal. Okay, you've gone through some sort of awakening or conscious evolution of some sort. Okay, and it's affecting all the people around you. The Devil reversed. Yeah, you've released something. They want you to know that. You don't know that. Like, you may not understand. You may not, now that I bring it up, you might be like, okay, yeah, I've released something, but maybe you thought you did, but this is confirmation that you absolutely have released something very big, very big. And it's going to be affecting everyone around you and generations beyond, okay? Let's get a little clarity on this King of Pentacles for Pisces, please. King of Pentacles for Pisces. Can we have a little bit more clarity on that? What's supporting this King of Pentacles? Very grounded approach. What's supporting? Thank you. Seven of Swords. Now I'm looking at this image and I'm trying to get a lot of information, as much information as I can about this image. So I feel like you took a very grounded approach in your life and where maybe you had been deceiving yourself, okay? It's like you may have looked back, you may have gathered information, because they're showing me paperwork here. So I don't know if you went through, like, recently went through paperwork or information. I feel like Spirit revealed something to you. Now, this can also indicate that someone, this could indicate someone too, this King of Pentacles. I feel this is you, but I feel like you're embodying this energy. It's almost like a reflection, okay? So I feel like this is you embodying this energy, but this could also be someone that you know, okay? This could be at work. You could find out about somebody at work, and it's being uncovered, okay? Something's being uncovered by Spirit. Wow, that's interesting. What's supporting the Seven of Wands? What's supporting the Seven of Wands? Can you show us clearly for Pisces? Oh boy. What's supporting the Seven of Wands with Pisces, please? Can you show us clearly? The World, completion. Okay. You stuck it out. Okay, I feel this energy. You prepared yourself. You stuck it out. You shone the light on things. You had stand in your sovereignty, and you decided that you were going to let go of whatever was holding you back from really moving forward in life, okay, and passing through this big portal, this completion. And I feel like you may have done this alone, against opposition, okay? I see that. I really do. I see that. Okay, what's Strength about, please? Why is Strength reversed for the action we should take? Can you show us clearly? You focused on your completion. You focused on what you desired. Okay. Four of Wands. Okay. I feel like Spirit's saying they have your back, okay? So as far as any action goes, I feel like things are going to be stable for you from now on. You're entering a place of stability, and you don't have to show as much strength as you did in the past. And that might be a little jarring for you because you may have had to defend yourself. You may have had to put up strict boundaries. You may have been in a situation that was pretty difficult. And now you're coming into more of a new energy, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, you're coming into this new energy, and it's almost like jolting because you don't have to protect yourself as much or keep yourself under check as much. But they're also saying with that strength reverse that make sure that you okay, hold on. They're speaking to me. Something about a Leo. Somebody has a Leo. Somebody knows a Leo. If you have Leo placements, the heart. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get all the information. The heart is what keeps you stable. Remembering that the heart keeps you stable. Focusing on the heart. Focusing on love. That's your stability. That's your strength, and you don't even know that. Okay, hold on. There's more. Oh. Action. Having stability during times where you may come together with a lot of different energies, okay? At times you may feel like you need to, I'm trying to think if they're saying that you need to have, okay, one more. Can I have one more for strength, please? Because you really guys got me confused here which way you want me to go, and I want to give them the right information. So why is strength in reverse here for the action? Everything's stable. I think that's what they're saying, is that you don't have to worry. Everything's going to be stable for you. Why is strength? One more on strength. Thank you. Nine of Swords. You may be worried. Okay. Okay, you're trying to stay in your stability. And sometimes you may feel as if you don't have strength, okay? You feel as if you're hearing all these things, you're witnessing all these things, you may be seeing a lot of things, and you know that change is coming. And I feel as if it's really hard to quiet your intuition, especially when it's heightened, okay? And Spirit wants you to know, oh, beautiful, this is so beautiful, that no matter what you see for the future and what you hear, and you're trying to keep the negativity at bay, you're trying to be positive, be uplifting, stay in the heart, you're trying all this stuff to stay in a high vibration, although all around you, all you hear is negativity or people talking about doom and gloom type of thing. And Spirit wants you to know that you're stable, and that when you shut down your psychic senses, or you try to shut everything down because you hear everything, is what they're saying. It's like you're picking up on so much energy that you're when you shut it down, you shut them out too. They wanted you to know that. Okay, so when you shut down your gifts because you're trying to maintain stability, you also shut them out. So that maybe you didn't know that, but you do. You shut them out too. So knowing that you have the strength to see past illusion, okay? Knowing that you have the strength to see past illusion and that you are stable and you are grounded and you're protected energetically. Because it's like there's jack-o'-lanterns in this image. And I think jack-o'-lanterns were originally used as protection. Like people used to scoop out the seeds and they eat the seeds to prevent parasites, but it was also used as protection. So I feel energetically you are protected. All right, so they wanted me to make sure that you know that. That's why I was so confused. Okay, can you tell us what is supporting this beautiful Ace of Pentacles? Or advice to you? Okay, things are going to be showing up that you desire. It's an opportunity for you to express your gratitude, express your love to people maybe telling you they love you. Okay, be open to that. Be open to that. Even if it's someone you don't expect. Can I have one more? Even if it's someone you don't expect, and maybe you feel as if it may happen unexpectedly, that an opportunity presents itself to you. It's going to be something you really love. Make sure you take advantage of it. I feel like that's a definite message. I also feel that someone may be expressing to you how they really feel about you, and you're going to be caught off guard a little bit. Okay, you may be a little bit shocked. You haven't thought about this person in a while. Someone may be reaching out to you from a long time ago, and they may tell you, okay, there's more they're saying. There's more. So at least I think it's like 1 week. In like 1 week, there's going to be an opportunity that comes up that you're really going to love. Now, don't hold me to that. But I know there's something coming soon. It's not going to be a long time. There's something coming soon. So like 1 month, 1 week. Definitely 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. I don't know. Something's going to be coming, an opportunity. Make sure you take advantage of it, is their advice. Take advantage of every opportunity on earth. Every opportunity that's presented to you is what they keep saying, to be a messenger of love. Share your love, show your love, something along those lines. I feel like you may be even feeling that intuitively, like you want to reach out to people, maybe that you haven't spoken to. Okay, what do we have for the Seven of Cups? What's supporting the Seven of Cups in reverse? The illusion shattered. Okay, like the Matrix, the illusion of the past is now shattered, and you are witnessing reality, okay? And you're starting to see reality like really. 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Hold on. What's supporting this? Okay, this 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. 6 and the 7. So we have 6, 6, 7. No, 6, 7, 7. 6, 7, 7. It's like you're starting to see past illusion. You're starting to climb to new heights energetically, vibrationally, emotionally. Like you releasing the illusions, you're going to see that you're going to be rising energetically, okay? And you're going to know and understand where your energy leaks. Be very mindful of that too. Be very mindful of that. Here, look at this, 7 of Wands and 7 of Wands. I also feel, I don't know why I'm getting this, like really holding your boundaries type of energy, but I also am getting a little bit of don't allow yourself to go into illusion around trying to reach heights that, to trying to be the best at something. I don't know why they're saying that, but don't go into the illusion of feeling like you're going to be better than someone in something, whether this is a hobby or don't allow that to fuel you in a negative fashion. So almost like the ego, I feel like that's like the ego takes over. Like if you've ever seen that, if you've ever been around someone, especially if you're like ever in a spiritual group, there'll always be somebody that just allows the ego to run wild, okay? You may witness that, or Spirit's going to make an example out of that for you. Like you may see that, and you're going to see past the illusion of someone. And Spirit's also warning you, this is important. Like hold on to this because you don't want the same thing to happen to you. I'm getting all of that. I want to get one more. One more, please, on the 7 of Cups. Just one more, and then we're going to see what else Spirit has to say to you guys, okay? One more on this. I want to make sure I got that right, Spirit. I want to make sure I got that right for Pisces. Okay, thank you. The High Priestess. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you are going to, in the very near future, see the downfall of someone, okay? I feel like it was somebody spiritual. And you knew this all along, and you were waiting for evidence. It's coming, okay? Very soon. Very soon. I also see that Spirit wants you to learn from this, because look at all these 7s now, okay? This is spiritual energy. How your emotions can drain your spiritual energy, okay? The ego to see past the veil to, you may have seen someone else's ego take over, and you knew that they were not on the right track because you're their ego. So that is also a lesson that Spirit wants you to learn. You picked up on this, like right away. And this could have been this King of Pentacles. Okay. Either he's at work, or he's someone you worked with, in a group with. Okay. And whoever this person is, I feel as if they were aligned with a lower vibration. And you felt it on some level. Like all of a sudden you picked it up. Like now you know. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Oh, the High Priestess. I feel like that's your energy. You know now how your emotions can sidetrack you. It's like you've touched the veil and you understand so much more now, and you're learning from it. You're learning all of these spiritual lessons, and they are very fruitful for you. Like you're picking up on things now faster than you ever have. You're getting a lot of confirmation about your intuition. All right, let's see. Let's see. And in the extended, I'm going to dive deeper. What is coming in for you? Like, I want to know, you've passed through this beautiful, huge portal, and you've let go of a lot. And this is a beautiful reading because most of the readings this month have been pretty harsh. I think people are still working through things. And whoever's here, my loyal Pisces people, I feel like Spirit is showing you that you've done the work and they're so proud of you and you've learned so many lessons along the way. And they wanted to really recognize that in this reading. Okay, what do you want to come through for Pisces, please, for their greatest and highest good? What do you want to share with them today, please? Thank you. What do you want to share with Pisces today in concerns with this reading? Yeah. Raphael. No matter what everyone else is doing, you follow your heart. You're going to have a heart healing in concerns to this. If you come in communion, it's like you touch the veil. It's like you got inside the black box here, okay? This black box that everybody always circles around, you got inside somehow. Not physically, but spiritually. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying with that. Can I have one more, please, for Pisces? Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? One more. Raphael, and there's a big heart healing happening too. Now we talked about the heart. If you're worried about someone's heart, a Leo, or someone's heart, or your own heart, it's being healed. Raphael's coming through. You're going to get a message. Okay, Gabriel's going to give you a message. If you're worried about your own heart or someone else's heart, it's being healed. And you're going to know at that moment that it's only from the grace of God that this happened. Like, you will know this was a miracle. Like, doesn't happen. You're going to feel at that moment a miracle happening. You're going to be in reverence about it. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I do see a message. I do see this Ace of Pentacles. And I do see this King of Cups, and it's something that's really, really important. Not King of Cups, it's Knight of Cups. Something or someone that's you're very important to you. And Spirit's saying, don't lose this opportunity. Be grateful for every opportunity that you see. So I feel like you guys are going to be witnessing some sort of miracle. And you're going to be in awe about it. Like, they want you to be in awe about it. They want you to really integrate that. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for Pisces, please. What else comes through for Pisces, please? Thank you. What do we have for Pisces? Can you show us? Okay, that's a lot. Let's see what comes up. Oh my goodness, you're multi-dimensional. Yeah, that's that High Priestess, whether you're male or female. Freedom. I see freedom right here with this like beautiful swan. Freedom. You're releasing fear. Neutrality. And there's one more. Hold on. Let's see what we have. Connection. It's an opportunity to see somebody that you love in a neutral, like being neutral and like staying in a neutral place, even when this happens. Okay, so if you discover someone that was like, let's say, driven by ego instead of spirit, stay in a neutral place. Make sure you don't judge them. Okay, so you make sure that you don't go into to stay neutral, because it could happen to anybody. Okay, and if you see yourself that happening to you, just know it could happen to anybody. We're all human, and that is your signal that you need to connect more with spirit, and spirit will guide you out of it. But I don't think that's happening for you. I think that you're releasing a lot of fear around what you pick up from the whole world, really. You're understanding your multidimensionality. And you're having freedom. You're going to be experiencing a freedom from the past cycle, and it's going to feel jarring to you because you're going to be used to really protecting yourself, protecting your energy. You're really used to having all these barriers, but now you have another understanding that you are so connected to spirit, that you receive messages from spirit, and they're messages of love, and that you have connection. And as long as you're able to stay neutral in that, because sometimes when people touch that divine for even a moment, it's like they start to feel like they're a little bit privileged, or they start to feel as if their ego starts to go crazy, when they touch the divine for just a moment. They feel but we all can touch the divine for a moment. Every one of us. It doesn't make anybody special. We all have that ability to touch the divine for a moment. We also have to stay humble about it and grateful that we had that moment. All right, let's see who wants to come through for Pisces this month. Who wants to come through for Pisces this month? Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Who wants to come through for Pisces this month for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Who wants to come through for Pisces today, please, for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, you know what I'm getting for someone? I think someone's going to have an experience with Star Family coming out. Someone might have a UFO or a visitation or something along those lines. Might happen to someone that's listening to this reading. Like a miracle. Star Family coming through. It's like something that don't let it get to your head, though, because I saw that with the Strength reversed. I was picking that up, and I was trying to figure out what they meant, but I do feel that, oh boy, someone's going to have some sort of experience. Now, whether this is going to be a physical healing for someone around you, you may have a visitation. This could be from an angelic. This could be from your star system or your star family. This could be just something that happens to let you know an aspect of yourself that connects with you that you've never felt before, that's living in a whole nother life that's outside of this earth. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I wish I spent more time with you. In that moment that if you have that experience, I feel like you're going to feel that freedom of that other being. That maybe this being had been trying to connect with you and you were scared of it. You're not going to be scared of it anymore. You're going to feel the freedom of that being, and they wish they could stay with you longer. Okay. Something important is coming in. I have a grandmother energy coming through. I know someone else too. I have an uncle. So I don't know if you have an uncle on the other side, a grandmother or uncle, or this just could be your star family that's identifying themselves as, they feel like they're a grandmother to you, or they feel like an uncle to you, or familiar energy. Okay, so I don't know. A special gift. Yeah. A special gift is on the way. It's coming. I see it here. It's going to be something you really love. I don't know if it's going to be a spiritual gift because I'm getting a lot of spiritual energy. Remember who you are and stay true to yourself. Okay, that's that. Remember who you are. Your energy is being cleansed and returned to you. I think if anybody siphoned your beautiful energy, that was, I feel like a leader that was maybe not who he is cracked up to be, or said who he was, really who he was. I think all your energy that you gave to that person or organization is going to be returned to you. I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Okay, love never dies. Don't be afraid to take action. That's that strength reverse. Don't be afraid to take action. Someone is really missing you right now. The heart chakra is clear and expanding. We have Raphael coming through with that heart chakra. I have a past lover, spouse, or partner. Now, Spirit could be speaking about a past lover, spouse, or partner. Okay. This reading, that could have been the King of Pentacles. I am really proud of you. I feel that. I felt that as soon as I started this reading. Time to be grateful for all that you have. I have fairy energy coming through. Some of you could be experiencing connection with the fairy realm like you've never had before. You could see one. I've been picking that up for you guys. Okay, something important's coming in here. Yep. Special gift, something important, and a new love interest. Yeah, it's going to be something you really love. I don't necessarily think it's a person. It could be. For some of you, it could be. But I do think that it's going to be something you really love. Oh, I'm really excited about it. Okay, so in the extended, I'm going to go deeper into this reading. I want to find out what exactly is happening here, and what potentially could. I know I can't tap into everyone's energy, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can about what is coming in. Okay, so if you want to join me over there in the extended, just join members. It's in the description box below. And if not, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care.